Alright guys, here we go. Must have been fixed. Game number 1. Going down on Bedrock. Jerome versus Atriox. Powermoes going to be pulling out one of his top leaders in his leader pool right now. I would say these two guys are probably really evenly matched. So let's see what is going to happen. Hopefully not another 3-0. Whoa. What the hell? It's weird. So it looks like a slightly slow start from Powermoes with his grunts there. He's going to be opening up Chopper. Quay opening up Marine. He's going to instantly start picking up his power supply here. Looks like this grunt might be going all the way off for a sneaky mini base steal. Normally you want to do that with a chopper, but not too sure where he's going now. Yeah, something strange might be happening from Powermoes. Looks like he might be going for a double mini steal. He's got one grunt running down the left hand side, another chopper running down the right hand lane. QwertySpartan is going to be opening up triple harvester with no marines anywhere near these mini bases at this moment in time. Powermoes did open triple harvester to be able to take these mini bases. It's going to be close between the chopper and the marine. The marines are actually going to the supply here. One mini base gone. QwertySpartan is about to see it. The second one's about to be gone as well. He's coming for it. It's going to be close. QwertySpartan cannot afford it, but Powermoes can. He's right there. He picks it up, and he's going to get a marine kill for his trouble as well. Over on the other side, he's going to be stealing the blue on QwertySpartan's side of the map. So good opening from Powermoes here. He's about to upgrade his generator, and QwertySpartan is about to counter steal with his marines. QwertySpartan, despite picking up all his power first, does not have enough to upgrade that generator. Unless it's just glitched and it is upgrading. Probably is. We got double supply pad going down on the mini bases. Powermoes running around now. He's going to pick up the first one. They're going to have a race for the second one at the back here. Powermoes might end up with 4 mini bases to 2 in his favour. Don't know why QwertySpartan has 2 marines coming over here, but Powermoes is going to pick up the last one. It's going to be 4 mini bases to 2, so a good start from Powermoes, and he can build a lot of choppers off of the back of this. Trots. It selected Arbor. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so we have an armory coming up from QwertySpartan with 2 upgraded harvesters as well. Looks like we got Jackrabbit coming out. Obviously, with Jerome, you do want to be getting that hero out. He is extremely strong. And we also have a Chosen coming out for Powermoes. Both heroes are pretty delayed due to the pickup of all of those mini bases. Got 2 choppers here going to be ramming the Jackrabbits. Should back out of there. That's not a winning fight for Powermoes. He drops the plasma mines just kind of in the open, and he just loses the chopper for no reason now. Looks like he really wants to try and defend this mini base. A lot of grunts being built back at home for Powermoes to be able to take those power nodes. We do have some jump out Bruce out on this bat mini base as well to retake the mini on his side of the map. Looks like a Jackrabbit did roll into one of those plasma mines. We do have Lotus mines down as well. QwertySpartan's just left this mini base. Looks like he's doubling back for it. Drone's back out. He has a turret on his main base. So because Powermoes stole both of these mini bases, he's going to lose them very shortly, but it's allowed him to have basically open map control on these Powermoes in the center of the map. He should be able to get 3 or 4 of those before that Jerome leader comes down. It doesn't matter, looks like Qwerty's just going to take it slow on this mini base and kill it with jackrabbits while his leader regroups with a couple of marines in the center to start taking these power nerds. Chosen is here though. Powermoes does have more units in the center of the map. No second... it does have a second generator. It's on the back mini base. It's like he got rid of that raid camp for that. Qwerty's about to retake the mini bases on his side of the map. And he is pushing to the right mini base, the right power nodes at the moment. The one where the Chosen isn't. You want to avoid the Chosen. There's 6 choppers here as well for when that Mantis drops in. Mines get exploded by that one Marine. Moes knows is there. He's going to start soaring on this in a second. The Mantis upgrade comes up. This Jerome's in trouble. He's all out on his own. The Chosen can slow him and the choppers can catch up to him as well. There goes the plasma mines on the exit to try and stop that. He's trying to get the rams in place to get him on those mines. It doesn't quite work. The Mantis drop is about to come down on the army. That is a good Mantis drop with the mines to follow up as well. All those choppers are super weak, but the bulwark goes down from Powermoes. The mines still go off just slightly too late with that. Jerome's shield is off, but he can get in the Mantis. The rams are actually going down on the Jerome. He really needs to get in the Mantis. WS Shaq, thank you for the sub, my friend. Good games, Elliot. He's just not getting in the Mantis. He's blocked by the chopper. He eventually gets in with the last second of health, and a salvo comes down on top of all of the choppers. Powermoes has a Chosen left. The ram's going down, but they hit a jackrabbit instead of the Mantis. The Chosen is going to pull away, or does he want the kill? Is he going to face for the kill? Is he going to trade? He has to trade. He trades with Jerome for his life as the jackrabbits are going to chase him down, but he might still survive this. He's going to still survive this. The Chosen is going to stay alive. He's wiggling for his life, dodging the jackrabbit bullets. There's 2 left, and this Chosen is going to survive. And he gets Vet 1 in the process as well. Absolutely intense engagement going down from both players there. But Powermoes just slightly coming down, out on top. The most important chess piece in his arsenal manages to survive with a 1-star as well. Moes will be happy about that engagement. Got an expo coming up for Powermoes now as things calm down slightly in this game. Powermoes gets into Tech 2. He has a foundry up on the mini base. Scorchround's already 10 seconds out, so he's still with the double generator and an Apex coming up as well. Jerome is back out. Going to be getting aggressive. He knows the Chosen's weak. Obviously the NGs are coming there, so Powermoes doesn't really want to engage until he gets that NG out for that Chosen. He's got a second foundry coming up as well with Marauders coming out. Jerome walks straight into the mines, takes a lot of damage there. More choppers coming out as well. Halfway to the Mantis drop. Jump at Bruce on the mini base here. Going to be jumping over that. He does have countermeasures, so the mines are going to go down. Well, as you jump at Bruce, I have a lot of base damage, but the Brute's pathing is absolutely terrible. He's just running roundabouts around the base at this moment in time. Two power nodes have been retaken by QwertySpartan here. 2 power nodes, 2 Powermoes as well. Still hasn't got that NG out for that Chosen, despite the Apex being up for a while, and we do have Marauders coming out, probably expecting like Mastodons or something to come out. Probably to counter snipers that he needs for the Chosen or something. Now have the NG on the Chosen, and we have Tech 2 Jerome as well with these Marines. No grenade throw for them yet. The Chosen's going to be pushing up. He's still weak. The mine's going down. Mantis drop does miss in this engagement. Chosen going up top. Good victory turret there with the mines on the Marauders as well. Needs to pop those energy shields to negate some of the damage. The Chosen looks like he's sat on the mine, but he just manages to kill it. Salvo coming down again. That is a bit of a waste by QwertySpartan as Powermoes backs away. Qwerty just basically blew his load with those leader powers there, not really gaining much value from them. Where Moes should still have his bulwark, could possibly have Dying Breath, a beam at this point. We're yet to see what leader powers he decides to take. And McQuarrie, 21 population, he doesn't have an Expo yet. Chosen no shield. He is Vet 1, should be able to regenerate that quite shortly. And Moes does have 2 scouts on these Expos for when QwertySpartan does decide to take them. He has 4 generators on his main base now with all upgraded pads. Looks like he's going to be going into tech free 45 seconds out. Just delaying with this hero. Big army from Powermoes, quite mixed as well. He's got 79 population. QwertySpartan with 9 population, literally running the leader strat with just that Jerome, but he doesn't want to take this engagement. This is a bad engagement for him. About to get tech free, but he's going to lose his leader here. No way he escapes from this. Obviously, UNSC have no teleport, no Pelican or anything for Jerome. He loses his only 2 units. QwertySpartan down to 0 population. He has a lot of resources, maybe holding out for that Omega team, but I don't even think they can hold this. Powermoes is going to instantly be pushing up to the main base, which has 3 turrets on, about to be upgraded. Drone leader will be coming back out. The mines are going to get blown up here as they come up the ramp, but this is a huge army for Powermoes and 0 population for QwertySpartan. Looks like he was trying to go for a Condor or something with this 4-gen play, but it's not quite worked out for him. Powermoes is too smart for that. Victory turret going to be stunning the Chosen. Do have an anti-air turret at the back. There is a lot of engines here. And there comes the Omega team on top. They're going to steal the Marauders, take some of that population away, but it's the Chosen they need to deal with. There's a beam coming down on one of the Spartans now. He's probably going to be a dead man. He's getting focused down by the beam. Might actually stop the hijack here. Yeah, the hijack does get denied with that beam. 1 Spartan does fall. Good salvo go down on top. No bulwark. No bulwark. The bulwark comes in late at the back, so it's not going to negate the damage. It's just going to heal up his army. And Leon's going to try and run away with his sword there. Jerome is back out. Powermoes down to 60 population. Going to be getting in that garrison. Can he get the garrison? He's being slowed by the Chosen. Manages to get the garrison just in time. Again, these Spartans are weak. No shield now. Leon getting gunned down. He's not escaping the Chosen this time. Good slam coming down on the center of the army there for QwertySpartan, and Powermoes are picking up all of the power nodes along with all of the bases, and this is just a matter of time before this game ends. Is booting active? What does that mean? We even got Wraiths coming out on this side mini from Powermoes. He's absolutely dominated this game. Just from that first engagement, he's just done a lot better since then. Qwerty didn't really get back online. He relied on his leader too much. Reminds me of myself, not building any units and just building a Jerome. Jerome going to be pistol whipping that Ranger, chasing it down. 3 population. I wonder what he's going to do. He still has the 4 gens. He didn't lose any pads on that base, but obviously... Oh, there's the Mantis drop. Good Mantis drop on the army. This is how strong Jerome is. Look at the health bar on that thing. And he's got 2 of them. He's going to back off to his turrets now. If only he had his Omega team right now. That pad gets picked off as well from the AoE of that shot. But look at this. Look at this. All the bases for Powermoes. Doesn't even need shield gens at this moment in time. Quite just trying to kite. You want to get him in the Mantis if you don't have a shield like that. He does more damage in the Mantis. That was one of the buffs that 343 brought out a while back, where he actually does more damage in the Mantis. You just can't auto-target. Oh, actually, or should I say, he auto-targets and you can't focus the target while he's in there. Looks like QwertySpartan just might have too much honor at the moment. He doesn't want to give up. Is there a Condor? There is a Condor coming out. He just has to hold the 70 seconds longer. But there comes the E-Rad onto the main base. Look how weak those pads are going to be. No fortifications. Jerome about to die. Salvo, kind of a bit of a fluff there. He goes on top of the Jerome. Bulwark again. Didn't really need it on his army for the time being. Just because he's already microed out of it, but... Another turret falls. Does still have the anti-air turret. Doesn't want to lose that leader. The leader needs to get in the garrison now. This Wraith's coming right from this mini base. There's a beam going down onto the garrison. What you do here is you keep jumping in and out, because then they have to keep moving the beam, and the shots from the Chosen actually miss if you keep going in and out with the garrison. And obviously he can't steal the garrison from you unless he cancels the beam. So he could have negated a lot of damage there. Another NG coming in. Jerome. He is red bar, but this is giving him chance for the Condor. Did he cancel the Condor? No, the Condor is about to be out, but he loses the Jerome anyway. Condor might actually do okay here. It's not a lot of units. There's just the Chosen. QwertySpartan now has 34 population versus 40 of Powermoes. Powermoes just has such a huge economy lead right now. Gets his leader back out. Might be okay. QwertySpartan going to chase... honestly, I think this Trox, if he got in the garrison, could probably 1v1 that Condor, but Powermoes is choosing to run away. It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't teleport out of there either. It's too late to turn around and fight him now. Oh, the Y ability goes down on the Chosen. This Chosen might be dead. Yeah, he's forced to teleport out. And the Condor can now push up to at least one of these bases. He should be able to take down one of them at least. Moes has to regroup, get some leaders. He has an NG on the Chosen. Has a Reaver out now. Jerome is back out also though. Moes thought it was over. He didn't focus the armory. He E-ratted the base, but spent too much time trying to fight the leader in the garrison. Manus drop isn't even halfway there yet. Jerome's weak. You really don't want to lose him at this point. Too many mistakes from QwertySpartan here, just losing everything. And the Omega team comes down to save the day. He needs to get that Spartan out of there. It looks like he's turning around. He's just going to stutter the stuns here to try and keep that Chosen. But the Chosen doesn't care. He's going to go for him anyway. 1 or 2 shots, dead. He's stealing the Reavers. The Reavers are going to be really good for dealing with these NGs. You got a lot of Reavers coming out now. No shield coming up on this base. He could have got that a long time ago. Another Y ability coming down on the Chosen. He doesn't have teleport this time. He's lost his shield. The Spartan's going to chase him down. Omega team is going to take down the Chosen. All the engines with the NG bubble as well. Healing up the Chosen. The Bulwark as well. We've got the Reavers here. The Condor's forced to back away. Moes just turned that fight around with that Bulwark. He's going to lose a Spartan and the Condor here. QwertySpartan's last hope is about to be ended. The Condor goes down. This has to be game now, and it is. QwertySpartan gives up. Powermoes takes game number 1. All right, we're going to be running the same map rotation as the last series, so we're going to be switching it up. Like we've gone to Bedrock, and then we're going to be going to a more smaller, aggressive map like Frontier. Wait, what? All right, network error from Powermoes. Just waiting for him to rejoin. About to get started in game number 2. Looks like Qwerty is not taking this series serious. Maybe expecting a Voradus, I don't know, but Powermoes is going to be opting in for Cutter, while QwertySpartan going to be picking Serena. Double Marine opener for Powermoes here. Qwerty going to be opening a single Marine. He is sending both of his Marines to the center though. No matter, they've split off to the side power. Hey, but somewhere, how you doing? Looks like Qwerty is just delaying his Fed pad here. Not sure what he's doing right now. Powermoes picking it up one of these central mini bases. That gen was extremely delayed from Qwerty there. He is going to secure most of the side powers and the central power as well when he gets over there. Powermoes opening triple harvester, so he could secure the second central mini base. Which will give him full map control, especially against a Serena, who's going to rely on taking these power nodes in the center to give her map control and get established. So this power node is really good for Serena to get because the ice pretty much covers the whole thing. Qwerty did manage to secure that mini base in the center. 3 mini bases to 3 now, and we're going to be getting a Bison early out for QwertySpartan. Armory as well for Powermoes, so we're going to be getting the Jerome leader coming out. Bring back WS Shaq, hell yeah. Qwerty wanted Shaq, but Qwerty just wanted to troll him. I mean, depending how Moes is feeling, he might play EOD after this. Might feel pretty confident if he manages to win this series. Right, so Qwerty is going to be picking up the power node on his side. However, Powermoes managed to secure the other two, the central one and the right hand one. We've got a barracks on the center here. Cryo blast for the Bison about to come out, and both heroes are making their way to the center of the map. Bison might lock down in the center. Moes has a huge army of Marines and a Spartan here. Wonder if he went mines. That'd do really well against this Bison. You do not want him to get this power node. You need to deny that. The slam going down, but only catching a couple of Marines. Not the best slam, but he did deny the cap on that power node. It's exactly what he needed to do. Now he's pushing QwertySpartan back, who doesn't have the upgrade. What did he actually pick? I think Qwerty went mines and ice block instead of the cryo aura. A cryotech advances, which gives them the aura to be able to freeze units. That is really not what you want to be doing with Serena. He's got the second generator coming up, and the armory's still up as well, so he hasn't recycled that for another pad. Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what he got. He got mines and ice block instead of cryotech advances. Spartan's trying to chase it down. He's about to lose his shield. Bison's running away, so it's not exactly focusing. There comes the slam. A huge slam going down there. Oh, the mines from QwertySpartan. The grenades are going down on the Bison with the ODST drop as well. The mines are here. ODST mines coming down. This Bison's dead. Powermoes absolutely storming through the second game. 15 population. He has mainly watchtowers on his main base, but that shouldn't matter too much. He has no units to help him defend. One turret comes up, immediately gets upgraded to an anti-infantry turret, and look how much damage this one Marine has done to this goddamn generator. Qwerty's just neglected it and just left it there for the whole 5 minutes of this game, pretty much. Qwerty not spending his blue. He could build a turret here. Could have built it a long time ago. Instead, he's building it right next to the army at the front. This anti-infantry turret is going to go down. We've got ODSTs here. We've got grenade thrower. We have a Spartan. We have ODST mines. The Bison does come back down. He needs to plant that down. Already almost lost its shield. More mines going down. ODST mines going down on that turret. That turret will not get built. Ice Barrier is going to be able to save this Bison. So drop it over here as well. Got snipers coming back now. Honestly, if he went cryotech advances and just built the cryo troopers, he wouldn't be having much of a hard time as he is now. But again, QwertySpartan getting dominated by Powermoes. And there we have it. Powermoes, a nice easy win in game number 2 for him. And we're going to be going into game number 3 on Rift, and we might have another 3-0 series here, guys. Ooh, interesting. We have a Cansano mirror going down in game number 3. Redneck, donate 5 subs for permanent mod, I dare you. Oh, Lethal, you missed it. You missed it. Oh my god, it was disgusting. Alright, Quay, let's see what you can do. We've got a triple harvester opener for Powermoes. He's going to be going for another mini steal. We got a Jackrabbit coming out. Quay is opting for the Marine instead. Quay did manage to pick up his mini bases though, so Powermoes is not going to be able to steal that. Quay has all of his Marines on the right hand side here.
If we're going to produce any power, we'll need a generator. Mini base complete.
Quay, bit slow on his pads today. 4th pad not coming up. Has enough money for it. Late on that generator upgrade as well.
Supply pad constructed. Supply pad constructed. Generator upgrade complete. Supply pad constructed. Generator upgrade complete. Supply pad constructed.
Marines under assault from enemy ground forces.
Alright, looks like Powermoes is going to be committing to Jackrabbits here. Powermoes has a rally point all the way over on the left. However, QwertySpartan is going to be opting for... I see a flamer. Probably, is that a flame drop? It's not got Vet 1. Looks like he might have got rid of his barracks, but he's just going to be going Marines. Support drone now being researched for Powermoes. He has 6 Jackrabbits. Pushing up to the main base, actually. Should have a flame drop as well. Both players should have a flame drop in the bag. Turrets dropping super fast to these Jackrabbits. No flame drop from either player as of yet. But was it Redline? Yeah, it looks like it was Redline from Powermoes. So we got Redline Jackrabbits coming out. That is a Vet 1 flamer that was taking the power node. It was just glitched, wasn't showing the veterancy. But these Jackrabbits pretty much getting pushed off. They managed to kill one of the turrets, but not too much. Kind of a waste of 450 for Powermoes, but I think he pushed too early. He didn't build up the numbers enough. You're doing a good job now. He just needs to avoid this army until he builds up the numbers. He lost too many Jackrabbits on that first push. Flame drop comes down, only going to catch one of the Jackrabbits. Quite probably feeling he wanted to do a bit more with that. Powermoes is going to be stealing the power node from QwertySpartan that he worked so hard to get. And we're running into the army now with all these Jackrabbits. They are grouped up as well, so there's going to be a little bit of AoE damage with the Jackrabbit shots on those. So Qwerty's pretty much turreted up now. It's that second turret coming down. He's got double watchtower for some reason, probably just for that extra reach. There is a turret coming up 30 seconds out for Powermoes, but Qwerty's going to push that. If he is going to push that, he needs to push the turret first. The Jackrabbits are out of position, but obviously the mobility will be able to get them back in time to negate a lot of the damage. Here you go, here comes the push. Powermoes going into tech 2. Can't see the turret at the back yet. A drop turret comes down onto the generator. Going to be focusing the Jackrabbits initially. It's like he's just going to pick off the generator. That turret is now up. And looks like the Jackrabbits are on their way back. He will lose this gen. Probably the small supply pad here as well. Should have saved that drop for these Jackrabbits. He has grenade for us, so a stun with the grenades on the Jackrabbits would have worked really well for him. But now he just needs to take his advantage and back out. Doesn't need to fight this any longer. Drop turret now coming down from Powermoes to help him defend this. He gets into Tech 2 while this is going on. 78 population for QwertySpartan. Going down very quickly though. There's a lot of red bars. The Jackrabbits get caught in the mix there with the grenades going down. Now has to back out. The Jackrabbits are going to chase him down. Look at all these red bar units. Jackrabbits putting in a lot of work here, re-healing as they go in and out of the fight as well. QwertySpartan is about to get wiped. So I wouldn't say it was a huge loss for Moes. Yes, he lost the generator, he lost the pad, but QwertySpartan literally just lost almost 70 population of units. And Powermoes was doing a little trick with the Jackrabbits there to spam more bullets quickly by retargeting. QwertySpartan has the combat tech marines now on tech 2. He is going to be healing up his mini base with those combat tech marines. Good use of the marines so he doesn't have to get an air pad up to heal those. Jackrabbit's going to be stealing his power node again. QwertySpartan trying to get the expo up. Population is in his favor. He didn't need to recycle that, honestly. Did not need to recycle that. He's got the flame drop at the back to take out those Jackrabbits. But QwertySpartan looking in a much better spot than he has done the previous games. There we go. Powermoes just got his leader power now. That should be a flame drop. Goes here out, but so's QwertySpartan. Imagine if they kept red line 2 on this hero, how hard she would have been to catch. She's got red line 1 at the moment, but she's not moving.
Upgrade complete. Our base is under attack.
High torque joint coming out for Powermoes as well. QwertySpartan already has it and he's going up to the main base. Got a couple of marines sitting outside, not letting Powermoes get an expert, and QwertySpartan is about to get his expert and he has 1900 blue. He's saving up for all his drops. Did it say forge? Doesn't say forge. Right, Powermoes' leader kind of got done in there on the flyby. She lost most of her shield as QwertySpartan is pushing up with this army of marines. Moes hasn't managed to pick up any of the power nodes as of yet. QwertySpartan is about to pick up his third one, but we do have the Jackrabbit still harassing that back mini base. That's all you want to do with it, Kinsano. Keep harassing. Even in a mirror, you want to be cutting off the economy, but Moes allowed this base to get up, get built online, and QwertySpartan is ahead on leader powers because of his buildings and upgrades.
Combat station upgrade complete.
Flame dot coming down for QwertySpartan. A huge flame wall going down on all of those Marines. They just got melted by the flame wall from Powermoes there. Didn't even need the stuns to pull that one off. And there's a lot of Warthogs here as well to clean up these Marines, which is most of Qwerty's army. I honestly think he could have stayed and wiped that army, but instead he's going to back off. Qwerty's Kinsano is back. Back up to 70 viewers, guys. How are you doing today? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Powermoes going to be picking it off. A mini base on the left. He might get the one on the right as well. They both had upgraded pads on. But here is the push from QwertySpartan. Normally, you want to be going big drop. They Firestorm Battle Group with Kinsano. He just got that point in. He might go Inferno here since he's pushed up with 76 population. Probably should go Inferno, and there's the Inferno. Powermoes on his singular base is about to get completely stripped, but naked. Powermoes is going to be coming back, but you kind of want to counter push in this situation. There's not a lot he can do to defend this. His base is already gone. His base is stripped. There's nothing he can do to defend. He doesn't have a second base to fall back on. QwertySpartan has an upgraded secondary with a turret on, and he has turrets on the main base, and this is completely in QwertySpartan's favor now. Powermoes has no income, no economy. He can't use his big drop. He can't use the Inferno. He has no second base to fall back on. And QwertySpartan is about to take this win from under his nose. Base is red bar. QwertySpartan is now going to be flying away to the expo of Powermoes. He should be able to deny that quite easily as his leader tries to escape the other leader. So Powermoes did manage to take down the second supply mini base for QwertySpartan, but QwertySpartan is going to pick that back up. Needs to heal that main base. It is almost half health. Can he save the expo? He doesn't have a Nightingale here. Has a Warthog drop, but no economy for it. Desperately needs to save this base, but the base is going to fall. Slowly rebuilding on his main base, but QwertySpartan's economy is way too strong for him now. And Powermoes is going to resign. QwertySpartan manages to pull one game back, and we might have our series on our hands. And now we're going to be going straight into game number 4, which is going to be on Murad.
Grammar.
So both players just having a bit of trash talk in the chat, trying to get this series more hyped up than it already is. Qwerty pulling one back. Can he do the sweep? We're going into game number 4 now. QwertySpartan 2-1 down. And we're going to be getting Shipmaster versus Decimus. Both players really good. Shipmaster, rear 2 Ghost, very good as well. It's going to be who can grab the most out of minis here, I believe. The Scout War is going to be real. Moes could probably just go grunts with grunt mine and do pretty well. Going to have the Vortex in his back pocket. He's going to have a beam on third point as well. And grunt mines just do extremely well against scouts in general. But definitely if you're going scouts on this map, you want to pick up 3 of these little minis on the outside. You don't want to be going for the double. You can outproduce your opponent that way if there is a scout battle. Qwerty already in the center on the power as the chopper's coming up. So Powermoes is opening chopper first, which is an early indication that he may be going scouts. Especially on Mirage, because if you open scout, they can just jump in the garrison. Exactly what Qwerty's just done. Now going to be going to the power over here, but that's already taken. He could jump in the garrison as soon as he sees him. Like that. He didn't even manage to get the ram off. He might shoot the sentinels just to be annoying. I would if I was him. Just shoot the sentinels with your chopper. 1 mini base each here. Nice early scout from Powermoes. QwertySpartan manages to get the mini base advantage. He got the double mini, he also got the 2 side minis.
Mini base complete. Mini base complete. We are taking on harvester constructed.
Just trying to figure out the strategy that both players are going to be using here. Got a lot of grunts coming out for Powermoes now. He's going to be setting up for his first power node, and so is Qwerty. So they're on opposite sides of the map. Qwerty has the economy advantage with the double mini base, and that's not going to get pushed anytime soon. Vehicle shielding now being researched for QwertySpartan. I mean, he has no ghosts as of yet, but that's an indication that he will be going into ghosts, and he needs to get those out as quickly as possible. However, countered on the other side, we have Powermoes going to be going shrapnel mines and building a lot of grunts to try and counter those ghosts. And then flipping over to the other side, QwertySpartan's going to be going ghosts with suicide grunts, which are going to be really good against that grunt ball. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to come down to obviously who has the better micro here. Thank you, Thrasher. Great modding. There's a suicide grunt coming out as the grunt ball comes up to the ledge. Are they going to be able to get it? Oh! He splits just in time. He manages to lose health on 2 of his grunts there. Doesn't really lose a grunt. Mine's going down now. He needs to split because another suicide grunt going now. He has a chopper. He should ram it before it's too late. It looks like he's more focused on splitting when he could have just rammed that. We've got ghosts with shields now coming into the mix, but the mines are going down. Qwerty's mini base is down to 3 bars of health. There's a lot of grunts here from Powermoes. He's on 51. More suicide grunts going into the mix. Kind of walks into that one. The ghosts are here to support as well. He's going to lose the mini base. No more suicide grunts going to come out. That is a good early pick for Powermoes here. Whoa, did you see that chopper just fly through the air? Get some air time there as it rammed into the ghost. And now Powermoes is going to be able to take up the central mini base unless Qwerty gets it again right in front of him. Not what you want. He's going to be pushing up to the main base as QwertySpartan swaps into a raid camp to get more suicide guns out. No turrets, but he does have the ghosts. Remember, the ghosts were quite late as well, so he's still rebuilding those numbers. Did upgrade 2 of his harvesters as well to be able to build as many ghosts as possible. And here is the raid camp with a turret coming up. Should be an easy hold unless these mines go off. He's got to be careful. He's going to walk into them. Just got a leader point for QwertySpartan now. The Rams coming down from the choppers. He's kind of got his ghosts split up all over the place. He needs them fighting together as a unit. He's going to lose 2 ghosts for nothing here just because the rest are not helping him. The Vortex going down on the generator as the mine's going down as well. So the Vortex is not going to be used on the ghosts here. Again, more Rams going down. QwertySpartan going to be upgrading the turret. He does not want to lose this generator. Needs to be careful if he loses it. That's going to be an expensive turret for him. Suicide Grunts here now should be able to kill that blob. And the generator does fall. He's going to immediately rebuild that. Remember, he did manage to take that middle mini base back. But this is going to be a defend for him. And Powermoes is back down to 14 population. Expert already up for Powermoes though. He's already in Tech 2 after all of that. He's not Voridus, so he didn't get money off that generator, but he's ecoing very well in the background. Both players have a power node each. Quay does have the advantage for the time being. He has the raid camp in the center. Literally 2 or 3 jump back brutes to that Expo could go a long way for him with the ghost there as well. But he's low on power. He hasn't re-upgraded his generator despite having 600 power right now. It's like he's microing elsewhere trying to take these power nodes. He's upgrading that generator now. Really needs to upgrade both, to be honest. That raid camp is being focused. He's probably not going to be able to kill that. Ranger's going to be coming out in a second. He's got his Apex up. He's got his Warlord about to come out. So he's going to be locking his base. The problem about locking your base, especially when the Suicide Grunt is around, is when all the infantry comes out, it literally all gets absolutely destroyed by that one grunt because of all the AoE damage, and they're all piled on top of each other. Yeah, Redneck, you can just extract. If your gen isn't on the back, if it's on these first 4, yeah, you can extract and it will heal it. But I believe he went raid 1 and raid 2. Oh, there comes the drop from Shipmaster right on top of the Y ability from the Hunter, the Warlord though. The Vet 2 Ranger dies almost instantly to that Warlord. Goes to here, but we have 3 Hunters now. The Warlord has lost his shield. Rams going in on him. Good Rams there. He's extremely weak. Unfortunately, he lost the Ranger. Otherwise, he'd be doing a lot of damage here. He's all grouped up in the middle. A nice beam coming down now. He should have preempted that. He should have been able to split that earlier. Now the Rangers are coming out of the base, out of the double raid camp. And the Warlord looks like he has Boundless Siphon. He's just going to heal back up the more he kills. And QwertySpartan is going to resign. That is going to be the end of this series. And Powermoes is your winner.